cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chillin' with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
Hey cousins, what's going on, y'all? I know it's a little late and all, but wanted to come on here for a few minutes and see how y'all doing. How's everybody feeling? It's a little late. I wanted to come on a little bit earlier, but I was doing some stuff. But what's up, y'all? If you can, please do me a favor and smash that like button on your way in. Hey, Lauren. What's going on, family? What's up? Hey, Kay. I didn't even listen to that song by JT. How trash was it? Dog shit. On a scale from 0 to 100, it was dog shit. Well, we gonna talk about it. I saw 2 people react to it, and it was straight ass. I don't know what JT was thinking. I really don't know what she was thinking. Hey, Afro Butterfly in the building. Claire in the building. QU? What's going on? Pronounced as Q. Okay. What's up, that lady 1982? Sterling, what's going on? What's up, La 623? Poetic Poems. Hey, Velma. Glad you could join us for a live. Shout out to Velma for her first live stream. Okay. Hey, love child. But have y'all listened to it? Have y'all listened to JT's song? Now, I'm not gonna personally play it because I don't know if it has a copyright on it or not, but it ain't even worth listening to be honest. If I had to, you know what? After this stream, I don't know. Go listen to it for yourself, but to make your own opinion. But yeah, it ain't hitting. But for those who are not aware, JT finally decided to respond to Cardi B's Magnate Diss. Now, Cardi B dropped her album about 2 weeks ago. I believe it was the 3rd or 4th track, Magnet. She's basically addressing JT on the 2nd verse. And JT has been upset ever since then. Cardi B says she's a whack bitch. Cardi B says she has no loyalty. It depends on who she's around. She says JT is known for kicking her friends when they're down, likely referring to Young Miami and her situation with Diddy, or probably another situation, but that's who she was referring to. She told her she was a Brenda's baby ass bitch. Her mama didn't want her. She says, yeah, my nigga cheat, but yo nigga you share bags with, you gotta ask him, is he wearing the bag tonight because you wanted to wear it with your outfit? She also said, yeah, my nigga cheat, but I don't be sticking no dildos in my nigga's ass. So she basically said that JT and Uzi, they be swore fighting. She be digging in his ass. That's what Cardi alleges. And so ever since then, JT, of course, has been upset about it. She's been defending herself on Twitter. She's been arguing with any and every fucking body about this song. She's been arguing with Cardi. She keeps calling Cardi ugly, calling her goofy, you know, the usual things people say when they're going back and forth. And I think even yesterday, JT was arguing with Santana because Santana keeps singing the song. Um, it's a very popular song. People like the song. And it's unfortunate that JT is on the receiving end of a good diss. So like I said, she's been on Twitter arguing with any and everybody, and she finally decided to respond. Now, I'm not even sure if this is even like an official diss because she didn't post them herself. And when I say them, I mean two songs. She didn't just post or she didn't just do one song. She did two songs, and Academics premiered them both on his platform. And honestly, that was her first mistake. Why are you premiering your songs on Academics' platform? Especially a man who's on record disrespecting you, disrespecting Carisha, disrespecting the City Girls as a unit in general. Second, I wish rappers start dropping their own records on their own platforms. Y'all uploading to these random ass pages because you have no faith in your rap song and it's looking like leaks. We seen Drake do it, and now JT is doing it. This is what made Kendrick's diss song so impactful. He wasn't afraid to stand on his disses. They all came directly from Kendrick Lamar. They didn't have no third party, no random ass page with two followers uploading the songs. Like it hits different when you look confident in your diss tracks. Having Academics premiere it already takes away from the authenticity. Authenticity to me. I'm sorry. And then you got us waiting 2 weeks. And this is what we got after 2 weeks. This is what you were able to deliver to us. Two mid records. Like these diss tracks are horrible. They're terrible. They're so bad. They're so bad. This girl is on these songs calling Cardi B, of all people, a flop. JT, the balls you have to call Cardi B a flop. Because again, last time I checked, your first mixtape that you dropped after the City Girls, you broke up with the City Girls, was 26K first week. Ice Spice sold more than that. And you are a way better rapper than Ice Spice. The concept of a rapper who's barely charted calling a Grammy award winning, diamond selling, record breaking artist a flop is crazy. We just watched this alleged flop put up 200K after a 7-year wait. What are you talking about, girl? JT, read the room, sister. If Cardi is a flop at 200K first week after 7 years, then what does that make you, JT? What does that make you, JT, in the highest of highs of your career, where you're most popular, coming off of the City Girls, you were only able to do 26K by yourself? Like, are you not looking at the scoreboard? Cardi B is up 46 points against you right now. You cannot call her a flop. It's the audacity. Like, people really don't know how to read the room. And instead of her, pushing her pen after 2 fucking weeks, we didn't get no clever bars. We didn't get no double entendres. We didn't get no name flips. We didn't get no flow switches. Nothing. Just a monotone ass record. We got we basically got everything she said on Twitter and in Twitter Spaces for the last 2 weeks. We got recycled fan drag. That's what we got. We got recycled Stan Twitter talking points. Like, honestly, JT, your tweets went harder than this record. These 2 records at that. These 2 records. Your tweets were harder. Like, you put out 2 diss tracks that should never leave a studio. Like, I thought Bia's diss track, that Sumi song, was bad when she premiered it on Instagram or Twitter Live. I thought her diss track was terrible versus Cardi, but this might be worse. Bia at least tried. Her flow is terrible, but she at least tried. You gave us a 2-pack of Bounce That Ass. Like, this is beyond me. This is so beyond me. And again, the choice of angles you decided to go with. Like, Jay-Z really got in the studio bragging about going to Disney World 6 times as a little girl. Like, sister, you live in Florida. Florida residents get discounted tickets to Disney World. You ain't special. I would hope, living in Florida, you went to Disney World regularly. It's in your backyard. That's like me bragging about going to Six Flags all the time. Like, that's a regular attraction where I'm from. What are you doing? What are you talking about? Didn't you like, oh, my daddy sold coke? Okay. Did he sell it to Nicki Minaj? Is he her dealer? I don't know. Plus, Cardi never said anything about your daddy, unless I'm missing it. She mentioned your mom. She calls you Brenda's baby. There's a big difference. We do not give a fuck about your daddy selling coke, especially when you committed fraud 7 different times. Your daddy must not have been getting to it the way you're alleging. Your daddy selling coke ain't do nothing for you. Your daddy selling coke ain't put you up. You have 7 mugshots. What did your daddy selling coke do for you? Nothing. You were out there stealing and committing fraud. If my daddy sold coke, I would not have to steal. What the fuck? And then you're trying to drag the girl for having surgery when you've had surgery yourself. All of y'all got your bodies done. Why are you making that a dig? Y'all all got your bodies done. Y'all all laid on the table. What? How is that a dig? Because Cardi got her body done, as if you don't got your body done. She wasn't prepared, basically. JT was not prepared at all. to do this diss record. Because if she had some real people in her corner, they would have told her both of these songs are not it. Cardi said it on Imaginary Players. Poor thing, Twitter must be gassing them heavy, making them jump in the ring with the brim before they ready. JT is not ready. She's not. Mm-mm. No bars. Mwah, no bars. Because I don't know what the fuck that was. No bars, no bite. Just in the studio wasting time. Just in the studio wasting fucking time. Like, this honestly might go down as one of the worst diss tracks of all time. It is right up there with Bigfoot, The Heart Part 6, Be a Song. It's terrible. Whatever them two songs you just dropped, sister, they were not it. Terrible. Your tweets were better. Your tweets hit harder. And again, this is why if you're gonna do a diss, if somebody diss you, do not say anything. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it at all. Go to the studio, get your pen and your pad, and you respond that way. That's where JT fucked up. She waited 2 weeks to drop 2 packs of Bounce That Ass. Like, she basically went in the booth, pulled out her phone, and said, "What did I tweet the other day? I'm just going to say what I tweeted." It just did not work. Because now, everything that you tweeted, you're saying in these songs, and it's like, yo, we've heard this. And then you're not even delivering it well. You picked the terrible beat. I saw somebody say this is the trap, not like us. I want y'all to stop playing with Kendrick fucking Lamar Duckworth. I really want y'all to stop playing with his name. None of y'all can write a fucking not like us. Just stop it. This is not no trap, not like us. This will never be a trap, not like us. Y'all are clinically insane. Okay? Like, I could not believe I read that. Like, somebody really said that. The trap, not like us. Y'all are insane. Because if you can, please smash the like button. It's showing me we only got 77 likes, and it's like a little over 200 people in here. So if you can, smash the like button for me. I would really appreciate it so much. But yeah, let me see what y'all saying. Because I just can't believe Jay-Z. I just can't believe her. Like, I low-key thought y'all JT would put up a much better fight. I thought she would put up a much better fight. I cannot lie. I thought she would put up a better fight. Calling others a flop is a choice for sure. It definitely is. It just tells me she's not self-aware. Because how can you call a woman with several diamond records, the first female rapper with several diamond records, the current female rapper with the longest charting rap album in Billboard 200 history, a Grammy to her name with Best Rap Album, the current best-selling rap album this decade, I believe, or no, century, 6-time platinum, the most #1 records, and you calling her a flop? You're delusional, JT. You're delusional. You're fucking delusional. You're crazy, girl. I have to be honest, who even is JT? Damn. Damn, Jen. JT is one half, or formerly one half, of the City Girls. They became popular, really popular, um, with their mixtapes, and then they were featured on Drake's "In My Feelings." Um, that's one of their biggest records. "Act Up" is another one of their biggest records. I believe that song was actually wrote by Lil Yachty. Um, and then "Twerk" is another one of their third biggest record, which Cardi B is featured on. Um, for the majority of City Girl's career, JT was in jail for fucking fraud, while Young Miami was out here pregnant, trying to keep hope alive for the group, just for her to come home. They tried to do the group, but then they ended up breaking up, and now they don't even fuck with each other no more. Um, but yeah, that's JT. JT is supposed to be the rapper, the rapper of the group, but on a scale of 1 to 10, she's like a 4 as a rapper. But I did think she would do better. JT has a good flow. It was not presented on this track at all. I don't know. It's crazy. Hey Tasia, what's going on, cousin? Yeah, both terrible. Both tracks terrible. Yeah, that's what I said. I was talking about that in the Discord, and I had to remind Kwani, like, this album been out for 2 weeks now. Time be flying. Mm. JT has a lot of nerve calling anyone ugly. All her old pictures are, yeah. All her old pictures are not good, but she's pretty. I'll give her that. She's pretty. She just looked broken, dusty as fuck in those old pictures. A lot of people are look broken, dusty in some old pictures. She looked like she's lived a rough life, but she's very pretty. She just got an ugly personality. What up, Q? I'm doing good. What's going on? She better say that was Allen Iverson. That shit was dirt. That's what people were saying in my comments. It's AI, it's AI, it's AI. Get your asses out of here. That ain't no damn AI. She got in that studio with bullshitting around, wasting people time. All of this beef is childish. It's very childish, but at the end of the day, sometimes you gotta defend yourself because motherfuckers be trying you. I know Cardi did some on her album, but it feels girls attacking her pregnant. I worry about Cardi stressing herself out. Yeah, I think she knew what was gonna come because she made the decision to address it on her album. But I just hope I don't know. She looked like she's handling it well. I would pay Jay Z to rip that shit offline. Not you gonna pay her. She's just as delusional as Nicki. Nicki is crazy. Somebody sent me a message saying that Nicki wrote a letter to Kulture. That's kind of crazy. I haven't read it yet, but I do got the link so we can talk about it. Um are you able to reaction to the diss track? I've already heard them, so I'm not gonna, fake a reaction to them. Plus I just gave my 2 cents on them. If you want, you can rewind this back a little. But yeah, I'm not listening to them shits again. Uh-uh. I will never play those songs ever again. Ever again. We good. We are good. She needs to be glad she had the little run she did. Should have stacked that money and started selling real estate. I'm sorry, but female rap is starved. It feels like once a few women either took breaks or got out the way, there was a massive chasm. What do you mean by that? And it's been filled with garbage. Um, I don't I don't know if I 100% agree with that. Um, I don't know. Let me know what you mean by that. Elaborate a little bit on that. I don't know if I agree with it being all around garbage because there are the kin the mans. There are the Dolces of the world. There are the Monaleos of the world. There are the Rhapsodies of the world. There's people you can listen to, even if you don't want to listen to mainstream female rappers. There are other underground female rappers that you can listen to and enjoy. You know, people like to give Cardi B a hard time, but Cardi B got a lot of good feature verses. I think people are too blindsided by her aesthetic and her image. They automatically just, write her off. They think she's ghetto. And then she talk about her pussy a lot. But Cardi got a lot of verses that are very good. I was just listening to Tomorrow too. That is a fire verse. Even her verse on Put It on the Floor. Those are good verses. Now, if you're just looking for, lyricism and deep substance, then Cardi B might not be for you, and that's okay. But I wouldn't personally say the entire genre is garbage. You know, you just gotta find what you like. Um, I still go back to Dochi's mixtape. Yeah, me too. I love Dochi's mixtape. Profit and Death Row are my favorite songs on that mixtape. She rapping her ass off. Yeah, y'all already know how I feel about Dochi. That girl's a star. Through and through. Let let's talk about let's let's talk about the East Coast boogeyman for a second. East Coast boogeyman is kind of going through it right now, y'all. East Coast boogeyman need a lifeline. East Coast boogeyman need to go back to the drawing board. But Joey Bada just officially canceled his Dark Aura tour, which was supposed to kick off on October 15th or 16th. The tour was with Rhapsody and Absol, and the announcement basically blamed circumstances outside of our control. And I just feel like, let's be real, y'all. This entire rollout for this album, the tour is Lonely at the Top. The tour isn't even named after the album. It's called the Dark Aura Tour. Like, everything is just discombobulated. This entire rollout just has been a mess from the album to the tour. First off, the optics weren't looking good for Joey. Joey should be having one of the biggest years. I tweeted about this earlier. Like, this is the most attention I think Joey has ever gotten into in his career, as far as like kind of mainstream wise. Like, this is the or at least the most attention he's gotten in a very long time. Yes, he won the battle. I don't give a damn if y'all in the comments saying, "Moni, he didn't win the battle." Be quiet. Y'all biased. I know my cousins. Y'all are biased. Y'all are not gonna give Joey his tens, but the general population has Joey winning the damn battle. Like, like I said in my video, he won the battle against Rayvon. He had the spotlight on him for the first time in a very long time. And instead of Joey capitalizing on that moment where he has all eyes on him, his campaign just fell apart. Like, for one, it feels like he went into hiding. First, it kicked off in January. Then he went into hiding. Then he popped up out of nowhere again, had the battle, and then went into another went into hiding again. Like, they did this all wrong. And instead of just capitalizing on the moment, instead of capitalizing off of Crash Dummy, for example, these motherfuckers just let the ball get deflated. This man put out an album that did less than 9K in the first week. That's the worst that's ever happened in his career. The lowest of his career. How do you get the lowest sales of your career during a moment where you're the most popular in a very long time? Like, it just doesn't make sense. He's finally visible, yet this becomes his worst year musically. Like, him and his team, they dropped the fucking ball. Like, it's terrible. It is so terrible. It feels like his team has just been letting him down at every turn. There's poor planning. They're not capitalizing off momentum. And now they're pulling the plug on the tour. Absol was just on somebody's stream with thousands of people watching, and he choked up and he fumbled. Rhapsody, I feel like they didn't even respect Rhapsody really, because they put out that song and they only gave her a singing hook. How do you have Rhapsody on a fucking record and you only give her a hook to sing? You don't give her a verse? Justice for Rhapsody. She don't need to be amongst this foolishness. Okay? Like, this is a hot mess. A hot fucking mess. Like, even Ice Spice could have a sold out tour. Joey, you can't have a sold out tour. Ice Spice pulling numbers and having sold out tours, but Joey Badass can't. Hip hop don't love Joey Badass. Rap enthusiasts don't love Joey Badass. What's going on? What's up with that? Like, it's still just baffling to me that his own core fan base didn't even buy his album. 9K sales. And that's not even truthfully the real number. I was personally told he did 5,000, 4,000 in the first week. So that, again, that just tells me not even your fans showed up for you. People who claim they love you, they didn't even show up for you. And that's crazy. That's crazy. Rhapsody said on Twitter that this has nothing to do with ticket sales. Love Rhapsody, but I think she's lying. I'm sorry. I think she's lying. I think she's lying. I can't prove it, of course, but I think she's lying. Just like his album, those tickets aren't selling. Absol just came off of like a 5-date tour and he barely sold. I don't know what Rhapsody is putting up with her tour numbers, but if people weren't buying Joey's album and people were barely pulling up for Absol in his little 5-day tour, 5 dates tour, you're telling me then that basically Rhapsody is carrying the load. Canceling the whole tour. If it's not ticket sales and he canceled the whole tour, then it's definitely something to do with his label. They already didn't want him to release the album. So if it's not the tour or it's not the ticket sales, then it definitely has something to do with his label. And that's bad. He got to get that together. He got to get that together ASAP. Joey is basically considered a veteran. He's been out for forever. Yeah, his moves comes off like he a rookie, like he's new to this with no support system. And I feel like I've said it repeatedly. I feel like Joey has all of the tools to be successful, a successful rapper. He just got to stop rapping like it's 1989. He got the charisma. He has the lyrical ability. He's talented. He looked good as fuck. So the women will be attracted to him. I thought he had a loyal fan base, but mm-mm. This team, their planning is just not translating. He needs to regroup ASAP. He needs to regroup. He got to cut ties with those people. He got to get out that label because they do not have his best direction at heart. And I don't want him to take this as I even said it in my last video about him fumbling his control, his quote unquote control moment. I don't want him to step back again because I think that's also what hurt him. Yes, you grew, you became a talented actor and stuff like that. But I think that also hurt him because he wasn't really established to like the mainstream as a rapper. Like if the only people who really knew Joey is the people who pay attention to hip hop. The people outside of it don't know him. More people know him now for his acting than his rapping. Like I remember seeing a comment. Someone was like, "Oh, I didn't know he rapped. I just thought he was on Power." Or was it Raising Canaan? I think. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. Absol might be in rehab. That's interesting, but I don't think that would halt a tour. Not saying that's what you're insinuating, but the tour can go on without Absol. The tour doesn't need Absol. Again, I'm not saying that's what you're saying. I'm just thinking out loud. And I guess Joey gotta stay unique. Gabriel, I don't think Joey's music keeps up with today's hits after listening to Hip Hop Nation past 2 days. Joey doesn't know how to make a hit record yet. And that's kind of crazy to say because he's been in the game so long. Like we were talking about peers yesterday, right? Joey, even though he's younger, his peers are fucking Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole. Those are his peers because he came out around the same time they did and was making music the same time they were. But he still doesn't know how to write a mainstream record. And not many people do. But rappers usually have one in their discography. And I don't think Joey has any that were hits, hit records, radio friendly records. He's trying to do that now with the songs like Super Flea and what was it, Ready to Love with Ty Dolla $ign. But I don't think those are enough. It's not enough. Like he still want to rap like he got a fucking Gumby and a rope chain around his neck. He doesn't show that he's versatile. You know? That he can be more than one dimensional. That he can show range. I think that's the issue that a lot of lyrical rappers have. They so one dimensional. They don't know how to pivot or play with different sounds. And that's why a lot of them despise Kendrick. Because he can be lyrical, but still give you a pop friendly record. He can do a Bad Blood with Taylor Swift, but still keep it rap. You know? He could do a record with Rihanna and it still be rap. He can still do a Luther and still be rapping. And then he could turn around and give you songs on To Pimp a Butterfly. Lyrical rappers have to know how to become versatile. We don't want you to boom bap us to death. If you want to transition to mainstream, some of them probably don't. Some of them are probably okay with just being underground rappers. Joey, on the other hand, he seems like he wants to be more than just an underground rapper. He wants to be considered the king of New York. He wants to be on the red carpets and stuff. I mean, shit, he fine as fuck. Why not? I want to see you on a red carpet too, nigga. But I need you to get a little better. You know? It's unfortunate that this good moment that he had this year is ending this way. Facts, Lauren. New York don't give a fuck about Joey. New York don't care about nobody. They don't care about nobody. They don't play nobody on the radio but the same 3 songs. Like, what? That's crazy. Damn, tour is canceled. Tragic. Where is he Saturday? Argentina? I think. I'm not sure. They need to hire some songwriters, yeah. Or at least writers that know how to give good hooks or something. You know, he said he's on the same level as Jay-Z. I am still so baffled at that. I am still so baffled at that. Like, I can't believe he said that. He told Torre that if he stopped rapping today, which was 2023, when he said this, that he would go down as one of the best, and he would go down as being up there with Jay-Z and Nas. That cockiness is basically what got Joey in this predicament. Nothing wrong with being cocky. Nothing wrong with having confidence in yourself. We love a cocky motherfucker. And again, he looks good as fuck. Fine shit. Or whatever the kids be calling it. Fine as hell. But you gotta be able to back it up, my baby. You gotta be able to back it up. And he has not been able to yet. At all. Very delulu, Kim. Very delulu. Very. I don't know I don't know, Joey. What you got in store? What you gonna do? I said in my last video, like, don't give up. Keep pushing the music, but it's looking like the music don't want to be pushed. Pharaoh, after he won the battle, he should have dropped an undeniable bop so new fans would be interested in his music, but also keep it lyrical. He could have easily just promoted that Crash Dummy song. He could have rolled that out, but he dropped the song and then went missing. Like, why didn't you even promote that song? That's a good song. It's clearly from the book of Not Like Us, but it's a good song. You sound good on the record. Folks just be dropping the ball. Niggas think they Kendrick. They think they could go into hiding. They don't got a tweet. And they can just drop when they want to. Nigga, you are not Kendrick. I know you've been studying him. I know you've been watching his performances, but you are not him. You need to make yourself very visible. People need to see you at all times. Okay? Shit. But I know the cousins don't really like him because y'all be kicking his back in. But I'm rooting for Joey to get it together. Show us something, please. And cousin, I saw an article about Grammy prediction for 2026. Oh, you did? Where are you in the Discord? If you're in the Discord, drop the link. Because tomorrow actually they're gonna show the for your considerations. Welcome to TDE. A fool. He needs to ask 50 Cent for a spinoff for his character because this ain't working. Oh my God. I was telling my coworker the same thing. Niggas want to be mysterious and out the way like Kendrick, but they don't have the catalog to be moving like that. They don't. Motherfuckers think they Beyonce and Kendrick. Y'all cannot move that way. Y'all cannot be mysterious. Make your presence known, motherfucker. Period. Y'all, did y'all see this? Did y'all see this letter that Nicki Minaj wrote to Kulture? And then she reposted it herself. This lady is crazy. This lady really she gonna make Cardi want to kill her with her bare hands, okay? Because bitch, stop playing. Let's read this and let me see if Cardi responded because I'm pretty sure she probably did. Hold on. Oh, Taylor Swift dropped as well. I am not listening to that. I am not listening to no fucking Taylor Swift. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Welcome back though, girls. Um Ooh. Okay, let's read what Cardi B had to say. Dear Culture, truth is, I did all of this for a bigger purpose, and one day you'll understand. Why are y'all all trying to have a meet the grams moment? Everybody's want to have a meet the grams moment. You are a cute child, and lots of kids have cute little funny looking gums before they grow into all their features. One day you'll see this, so I have to say, I apologize as a child of God and queen of my community who look to me for integrity. You are innocent. You are an innocent child and don't deserve any of this. One day your mother, aunt, and many more will be brought to their knees for what they've said and tried to do to my young prophet, beautiful boy. Take care, my darling. This is who I am. This bitch is unhinged. Like, seriously, you're unhinged. First of all, calling a child names, calling them monkeys, and then you post a threat saying that you're going to kick this child's gums back in. And again, calling her a monkey is so vile. And then you signing your name. You talking about this is who I am. Basically patting yourself on the back like you doing yourself a favor after you don't attack this girl's kid. Both of her daughters. You are so full of shit. What the fuck do you mean for a bigger purpose? That this is so weak and so dangerous. Like, this lady is literally insane, clinically insane. Targeting a child and then telling them, I called you a monkey for a bigger purpose. What purpose could you be doing that for other than cruelty? Like, be for real. This isn't who I am. Then show it. You've been attacking two children, two kids, two little beautiful black girls. You haven't said nothing about her son, which is very telling. Not that you need to, but it's very telling. You have a history of attacking women of all ages. You don't say nothing about boys or grown men. You attack women, girls all the time. You need some serious help. You need some serious counseling. Like, what the fuck? Talking about you a leader in your community. Stop using your platform to hurt people then. You are not moving like no queen. You're moving like a weirdo ass bitch. This lady is crazy. Let's see what Cardi had to say. Dear, oh, no, she didn't. No, she. Dear Papa Perk. Oh, I'm sorry that your mommy haven't cut you a birthday cake for the past 3 days because she can't take my success or happiness. One day you want to grow up and hope you understand. And I hope you understand when a girl says no, it means no, and you can overcome the pedophilia blood you inherited from your grandfather, father, and uncle. Oh my God, she went for blood. She's going for blood. Oh, Cardi. Melcalise, please stop it. She's a baby. Jesus Christ. Oh, oh, Cardi. Please don't hate me when you grow up because your mommy rather give me more attention than she gives you. Hopefully, with somebody that really cares about her puts her in rehab and get her the help she needs. She come out and read you a book. Jesus Christ, Cardi. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. That shit just sent a chill down my spine. And she keep playing with her. She just keep playing with her. I wish she would have put this in a song. I really wish she would have put this in a song. This is crazy. This is ain't no coming back from this shit. If we been got to this level, but this is the final nail in the coffin. The final. One day you're going to grow up, and I hope you understand when a girl says no, it means no, and you can overcome the pedophilia blood you inherited from your grandfather, your father, and uncle. Ooh-wee. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. That is worse. That is worse than what Kendrick said to Drake. We are below hell. We are below hell, Marjorie. You are 1,000% correct. Bruh. That is a disgusting bloodline to have. Ooh. Mm. Jesus. Oh, God. Don't give my child no backhanded apology. Keep my child name out your mouth because I'm going to always take you where you don't want to go about mine. Honest truth, this going back and forth about kids is really draining my energy. I don't want to keep mentioning kids. It feels very nasty and dark. But the energy you keep giving my kids, I'm going to resend back to Messenger. It's only our third day out here. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. All you gotta do is just leave her alone. Bitch, Taylor is not gonna give you the time of day. You kick black women's back in all day and night and then want to get on Twitter talking about a white woman. Girl, give it a rest. This is crazy. This is crazy. I can't. This shit has gone too far. This shit has gone too far. It's gone too far. It is beyond too far at this point. I don't think she slept the lick yet. I don't think she slept at all. I don't know. Kendrick said it gets spooky every day in October. And he ain't fucking lie. A year later, it's gotten very spooky in October. Okay? This shit is crazy. I've had enough. I've had enough. Cousins, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all nights. If you haven't joined our Discord, you should definitely join the Discord because we talk about everything in there. Also, follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Chilling with MONIE. I think that's my username on Twitter. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I am out. These two done drained me. They have fucking drained me.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chilling with MONIE.
Hey cousin, who you chillin' with?
I'm chilling